All right, well, we are going to get the itch to garden, especially when it warms up next week, but we've got to take care of these baby plants. It's too soon. Joining us today, OSU Extension Master Gardener Gretchen Staley to help us out to make sure we don't kill our plants before we're even supposed to take them outside. So.
Exactly. We've been babying them along in our potting sheds, in our kitchen, on our dining room tables, in our basements. And we get them to about this stage, and we're like, yes, they're ready, and I'm tired of taking care of them.
Right.
And
it's warm
I want
outside.
my dining room table. And we get these 70-degree days, and we are itching. And it's not even the plants that we grow like these ourselves, but the garden centers are opening next week, and we're going to have 70-degree days for a few days. And it's way too early. I keep trying to get that message out. But these plants, and this goes for your garden center plants that are living their best life in the greenhouses right now too, they are not ready to for full sun, despite the fact that these have grow lights inches above their heads for 12 hours. It's not the same intensity as the sun. So if you put them out too early and don't give them a chance to acclimate, you'll burn them up.
Okay.
You'll see that I have a little fan here for demonstration purposes at home, a box fan, whatever you can do. Watching this foliage wiggle and blow actually changes the cell structure in plants and makes them sturdier.
Oh, okay.
But they are not ready for those 35-mile-an-hour winds that we have out there.
Right.
So they need a chance to harden off. They also need adjustment to, and everybody thinks about air temperature, but nobody thinks about soil temperature.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So these 40-degree nights, the soil is still cold, and you will absolutely get transplant shock if you take these from 70 degrees soil and put them into cold soil.
What should the soil be outside?
So depending on the plant, we definitely want to get nighttime temperatures consistently like at 50.
Okay.
Okay.
We're close.
Well,
not really, because isn't it May something?
Yes,
it's the last frost day.
Mid-May.
Yeah.
The last frost date.
So let's just say someone does go to the greenhouse and buy some plants this week. What do? Keep them in your garage? Keep them in the house?
So, so with anything that people insist on buying now and these seedlings, the best idea is really like start with an hour in the shade up next to your house.
Okay.
And then tomorrow, 2 hours, maybe a foot farther out to where they're slowly getting acclimated to sun. They're slowly getting acclimated to wind. This really should be like a 2-week process of in and out. And people get tired, and if you have a lot, you get tired. But it's really, you've gone to all this effort, you've put so much money in, you really need to take care of them. And if you can, leave them in the greenhouse where they belong.
I guess it'd be like jumping into a cold pool, you know? It shocks you, you know?
Exactly a great analogy.
So dipping your toe in and then getting used to it.
Versus jumping right in. The last thing about watering, I get a lot of questions. That soilless seed mix that we start them in really generally has no nutrients, but your seedlings God made them with what they need to get to their second set of leaves. Once they're starting their third set of leaves, if your potting mix doesn't have fertilizer in it, you can start diluting your fertilizer and feeding them now. So I'm doing about a half strength fertilizer into my containers now that they have their second full set of leaves. This first baby set is called the seed leaves. Those aren't true leaves. This next row up is the first set of true leaves, and now they've got their second set of true leaves.
All right, so now it's fertilizing.
Now we can start fertilizing as if we don't have
Very interesting.
Be patient. Don't go planting these because they're going to die.
Yes.
All right, so May, end of May, middle of May, then we can do it. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, don't go away. New Edition continues in a moment.